if you zoom out far enough.
The United States appears everywhere. Its economy moves through global markets.
Its military crosses oceans.
Its technology connects billions of people. And its financial system influences economies around the world.
Which raises a simple question.
How did one country become so central to the modern world?
The answer begins in 1945.
When most of the world was rebuilding, America's economy was booming. American resources helped rebuild entire nations. And from that moment, America stepped onto the global stage. But rebuilding Europe was only the beginning. New alliances began forming across the Atlantic. Partnerships designed to prevent another global war. And those alliances reshaped global security. American leadership became part of a much larger network.
Bases appeared across continents.
Creating one of the most extensive security networks in history. American power now moved freely across oceans.
But military strength alone wasn't the whole story.
Because another kind of power was growing. Economic influence. And it would shape the world just as much as military power. By the middle of the 20th century, America's economic influence was expanding fast, and the center of that system sat in New York.
Because the US dollar was becoming the backbone of global trade.
Many of the world's most important resources were now traded using American currency. From energy, to manufacturing, to technology. The financial system connecting it all ran largely through American institutions.
Which meant economic decisions in one country could influence markets everywhere.
A truly global economy was taking shape. Then, a new kind of power emerged. Technology.
The infrastructure of the digital world.
And much of it was built in America. In Northern California, a new kind of influence was taking shape. Small technology companies were building tools to klets that would soon reach billions of people, and those networks connected the entire planet.
Suddenly information could travel anywhere, in seconds.
Many of the companies behind that transformation were American. Even the infrastructure in space became part of the system. Data, communication, Cloud computing.
A new global infrastructure was forming.
And once again, the United States was at the center of it.
Technology had become a new form of global power. One that shaped economies, information, and daily life everywhere.
Today, America's influence operates in many different ways.
Through diplomacy,
Through cooperation with allies. And through shared security partnerships.
Trade networks move through the air.
And across the oceans.
financial decisions ripple through the global economy.
Connecting markets across continents. And those connections link societies around the world.
Sometimes through humanitarian support.
Sometimes through scientific cooperation.
Together, these systems shape America's role in the modern world.
But the world didn't stand still. Other economies began rising.
New centers of industry appeared across the globe. Global trade networks expanded faster than ever.
And with that growth,
New geopolitical relationships emerged. Economies became deeply interconnected.
Supply chains stretched across oceans.
And cooperation became essential.
The modern world had become deeply connected.
Which meant influence was now shared across many regions.
But the United States still remained one of the central players, because many of those global systems still flowed through it. In the 21st century, America's role continues to evolve. Every major global challenge requires cooperation, from climate change
to global health.
To the security of digital networks.
And humanitarian support across the world. Large international projects now connect continents. Innovation continues to reshape the global landscape. Even space has become part of the shared frontier.
A planet connected by technology, trade, and diplomacy.
where decisions in one place can affect lives thousands of miles away.
And the United States remains deeply connected to that system.
So what does all of this really mean?
Modern American power isn't just one thing.
It's not just the military. It's not just the economy. And it's not just technology.
It's how all of those systems connect.
A network of influence that stretches across the entire planet.
And at the center of that network, the United States still plays a major role. Not as the only power,
but as one of the most connected.
A country deeply woven into the modern system.
Shaped by history. Still evolving today. If you want to understand how the modern world really works, subscribe to America Unlocked.